Welcome, everyone. My name is Mirthless Mirror, and today we are returning with another episode with 7 Days to Die. And I'm glad that you could make it. So, last episode, we finished this ramp mostly, which was a lot of work, and we also, of course, had a pretty successful blood moon. At the very least, I didn't die, and that is successful to me. But today I want to begin working on this kitchen. I've been talking about it for some time, and we've just been using those two tiny campfires in the corner there. But now I want to commit to a kitchen. The reason I have been, well, hesitant to put down a kitchen is because I haven't really been sure where I want my workstations and where I want my workbench. I've liked it near my chests, so I've got to figure out how I'll find the space for both. But I think we'll be able to figure it out. So I'm going to begin by filling in this floor. And I'm going to assume that this wall is going to line up, but it doesn't have to. Okay. So this could be separate. I could build a hallway because we'll have this tunnel, which is also a garage. And then we'll have this area where we need to get some cabinets down, probably a refrigerator, table and chairs, typical stuff that you might see in a kitchen. And then most importantly, our fireplace, which is where we'll do all of our cooking. Now the fireplace is the most important spot because of course that's the only functional place in the kitchen. So no matter how it ends up looking, we want to make sure that the fireplace is in a convenient area so that we can maximize our building efficiency. Great. So if I am here, I think I'm going to mostly use this area here. I will occasionally use this door. So maybe I can get a wall here. Maybe I can put some workbenches along there. And we'll make this like a small construction area. And have the kitchen at the end of the hall. And then we'll have to have another door here, and we'll make it a nice big one, like a garage door of some kind. So let's... Um, let's just extend this wall and see what it looks like. Dang! Okay, let's try a space of 5 for now. Let's move it here. Yeah, I don't hate that. Except this is the center of this ramp, and I'd love that to line up. But if I do that, I might have to close up this wall. Which I think is fine. If I want to do it that way, it's pretty seamless. And it's seamless there. So I don't see any issue with that. But I did kind of like it having a separation of some kind. I'll return to it. For now, if we're going to have this area be kind of a workstation-esque area. Okay, so I can get along with 2 workstations, but I would be great if I could have 3. And I can get along with 3 cement mixers, but it would be great if I had 6. Which is kind of a lot of room. And that kind of requires a lot of room. Maybe we can make another pathway here. Might have to move that further, but it's just because I haven't figured out where this wall is going to be yet. But that's because ultimately I need to put some cabinets here, wherever the kitchen is going to end up being. Well, this is what I do whenever I'm stuck with a room. I go out into the field and I level up, and I'm about to level up anyway. Let's see, I'm level 67, and I don't have any points, but I've been putting points in fortitude so that I can start getting a little tougher. All right. Let's see, we have a tier 4 clear fetch and a tier 4 clear. And that tier 4 clear is near another trader. We don't really have a lot of gold. And, you know, I mean, Duke's Casino coins. We do have some if we want them, though. And we have some more if we want them. Let's go to this fetch clear. We'll pick up some nitrate along the way. We'll consider it a mining, a mining and a scavenging run. But why don't we turn on our forges while we're gone? That one actually needs more sand. This is going to be the glass. And that's going to be put into our, well, this room here whenever it gets filled. The bulletproof glass. We can put into our garden. I guess I want more stone in here. I'm just going to keep making cement. I think that's just what's best for me. Yeah, that's where we'll start. And I have to bring back nitrite. And do I need any lead or... I need some oil, that's for sure. So mostly this is going to be a mining journey. Well... I guess we're good to go. Let's bring a little bit more food. We'll bring our shepherd's pie. Zoom zoom! Oh, this ramp is so fun. Yeah! Whoa! Almost took a dive. We'll do the quest first, and then I'll do the mining after that. So that kitchen is going to be tough, guys, because I want to have a workspace essentially right next to my kitchen space. And it's just occurred to me that it may be best if we do 2 levels. And the first level could be a kitchen, and the second level could be the workbench area. I find that stepping away from a project is sometimes the best way to get inspiration on that project. So that's what I'm hoping to do here. So mental note, try 2 flights. Hey, that looks like an old sleeping bag. I wonder if I camped here at some time. I must have. I wonder if this is where I've, like, first spawned. This would be an unfortunate place to spawn. But that was too long ago, I don't even remember. Hey, come on, buddy! No! Okay, come on. Hey! Hey! Thank you. Whew. That is quite a hill. Here we go. Where are we? Zavislak. Okay. Zavislak Residence. Let's see how this goes. Woo-hoo-hoo, this place looks spooky. Hey, you got a mailbox? I'll take your mailbox. What's up, my friend? This is private property. And let's go. Fetch clear. This house is so cool looking. Oh, ooh, that looks so nice. Good job, Fun Pimps. You want me to jump down here, huh? Ooh, that is scary. What is that? I guess I'll take the rotten flesh, okay? Hey, we leveled up 68. Wow. I have level 5 fortitude. Okay, that is what I'm looking for. Is level 5 fortitude. Okay. Cool, so I can actually use that for a good spot. I don't know what I want yet though, so I'm just gonna leave it to save it. Hey guys, come on over here. Hey, don't be scary. See that guy with his eyes? He was scary. Over here. Hey, this steel axe is quite an upgrade, eh? Nice to have it around. Hey, no, no, no. No being super scary with your growling and your grunting. And certainly no vomiting, please. Okay, you're not a vomiter. You're just a big guy. Hey, big guy. Listen, I don't want any trouble, and I appreciate you not bringing any. Do not let yourself on fire. It is really scary when you guys do that. Well, I'm not taking any of that coal. I just don't need it. Come on out, guys. Over here, buddy. Over here. Oh! That guy came in for a bear hug. No attic in this garage. Okay, fine. That's fine. I'm not bitter. Back at the front door. Well, I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't think I need leather right now, but I might take it. Just because I pick up more leather as time goes on, you know? Hey. Don't flop. It's creepy. Wake up. Yeah, see, because I might pick up this leather. But maybe I won't. Alright, wake up, guys. This is a fetch clear. So I've got everyone to get out of here. No exceptions. Everyone's got to go. Yeah, I'll take your can of chili. I do like cans of chili. I like how long it's taken me to fill the cooking slots for these magazines, even though I have some points in it. It's good to have something to look for. But, you know, not too long. You want to be able to accomplish it at some point. Hey, Mr. Green. I guess you're a missus. Meant no offense there. Hey! I knew you were still alive, lady. Hey now. Ow. That sure hurt. Hey, I can make a motorcycle now. That's a big deal. I'm definitely going to be doing that soon. Motorcycle. I don't want that. I just don't. Sorry. Am I collecting cloth right now? I guess a little bit. But apparently I'm not picking up the drapes, so not severely. Whoa, guys. There's no need for that. You and I danced around a little, didn't we? Sorry about that. I just kept missing and, well, you kept missing me too. Sewing kit. I'll take it. Hey, I'm glad I didn't fall down there. Whoa, guys. You were coming up to jump me from behind. That was such a clever trap. Fun pimps, you guys, you bring some great traps. Your zombie traps are just top tier. Maybe I'll take this now. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? He had his hands all over me in no time. That guy's running up here. Don't do that. Hey, who's running around? Ow! That's what I was gonna do to you. Can you believe that? Hey, athletic shoes? I'll take them. What do I even have? Yeah, these ranger boots have probably outgrown their usefulness. So let's repair these. How many more can it take? Another one, that's cool. I have some more of those at home. I'll repair that one though. Take care of my things. Ah, open this door, okay. Nice. Good to get those garment bags. Had a hard time getting out, huh? I know what that's like. Oh, okay. Fine. I have it already. I'm just not gonna use the inventory space for it right now, so I'm just gonna convert it into experience. Read it again. It's good to read books again. Hey, who's up here? Yeah, you're who I'm talking to. Oh, don't do that, lady. Whatever it is that you were thinking of doing, just don't do it. Psh, she was handsy. Hey, don't do it. He did it. Even after I told him not to. Over here, big guy. Whoa, you're scary. Ooh, was not ready for you at all. Yeah, I'll use those pain pills. Okay, let's see what I get here. Not super excited, but we ended up getting our motorcycle, and that's really what counts. Okay, a raider outfit. Guess that sounds okay. Awesome, I cleared it too. Okay, let's go and mine. I want to pick up this stuff that we need. Oh man, that's a long way down. I don't want to jump. Here we go. Hey, fight's over. Let there be peace. Where is my bike? Here it is. Okay, bikeroo, this way. Wow, that is a large... Oh, it's a large mountain. I like it. Or hill, or whatever. It's large. Alright, that's where we're going. I guess I don't care about most of this stuff. Just to be straight. Oh, we've got zombies coming? Hey, lady. Fight's over. It's about to be nightfall, too. Which is kind of a bummer. I'll keep the rest. So that's nitrate, which I definitely want. So let's pick some up. I wonder how much they're going to give me. Hopefully it's not shallow. Oh, looks like it might just be skin deep. It is. And this is going to be skin deep lead. So that's going to make me really sad. Yeah, it is. This place is all skin deep. Well, let's get the oil. I thought we had found a treasure trove. I don't need your iron. I don't have to come all the way out here just for iron. But I'll take this. Man, why is that so difficult to hit? I can stand on it. Alright, fine. I'll let it go. Even though that kind of stuff drives me crazy. I'll take more of your nitrate, even if it is skin deep. Looks like that's it. Some more nitrate there, but I'm not gonna jump around for a bunch of nitrate that I can just find somewhere. Ow! Well, fine. Remove that waypoint. Let's see what's nearby. We've got some lead. We've got some iron. We have some nitrate. I guess that's what I wanted in the first place. Let's go get it. Bicycle, right over here. I ran right into it. Good for me. There's got to be more than that. Uh-oh. There we go. Thanks for pointing that out, buddy. I think I hear someone coming. Maybe not. I don't know. Kind of sounds like a screamer could be about to drop on my head. Yeah, I hear you now. I knew you were around. Green ones, huh? Bye, guys. I wasn't doing a quest. There was no need to hang out. It's just a bunch of nitrate. The zombies can have that area. But I do want to come home with some lead. So there's some lead and there's some lead. Whoa, buddy, you startled the heck out of me, dude. Jeez. Right when I was about to go into a mining phase. Alright, well, let's try that again. Oh man. Don't fall in here. Guess it's my own fault for not putting a head on it. But still. I'm kind of putting myself in a lot of danger, and I know that. It's just... It's easy. I'm just trying to get a small amount of lead. I don't want to build a whole, mine or protection. I don't want to build a lot of walls or a door. I just want to put some blocks down, grab some lead, grab some nitrate, and get home. Because I have lead and nitrate closer to my house. I just thought we'd get a lot of lead and nitrate at that point of interest, along with a lot of oil. But we didn't. We just got a little bit of oil. This is why I don't bother picking up lead, nitrate, and that sort of thing typically while I'm out questing, because this is so much more nitrate or lead that I would be picking up. I'm spending less time doing it, and I'm getting way more. And I need a lot more than I'm going to need from questing. What I mean to say is that questing will not fulfill my needs. So it's great to get the Miner 69er perk, but also the Motherlode perk. That way you can cut through the mining areas pretty quickly. You can get a high return on your investment, and it can benefit you the most. There, I'll have that amount. I'll want to close this so I don't fall in later. Trader Rect is about to open in 3 hours. I still have space in my inventory, so I might as well hang out nearby. Well, I don't want anything to do with a place that looks that scary. Not at half health. Okay, so he'll open soon. Let's check out this area. Oh, it has a really high road. So I'm not going to try and go up that road because it's going to be too hard. My mini bike struggles with the really high inclines, right? And I can't pick up the mini bike right now because I'm using its inventory. The question is, have I looted this place already? No. Hi. Okay, I'll take that stuff. This now gives me a chance for acid, doesn't it? I'm not really sure. Nice. Wake up. Hey. I need you to not kill me while I'm down here, okay? Thank you. I guess I'll take all that. So I do want the cash. I don't need a bunch of stone. Frankly, I just don't. Okay, Rect is gonna open in 1 hour. What's that over there? Ooh, that hurt. I've looted this place, surely. Hey, doggo. There you are. Oh yeah, I remember this place. This place was tough. I spent a blood moon here. Well, well, time to get back to Trader Rect. It was a good way to spend some time.
Open for business. Buy wreck or get wrecked.
How's it going,
You think
Rect?
you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Well, I guess I'll take that. I'll take your Gold
Hey,
Rush
Jerk,
station.
you need some work? It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Oh, looks like I already had a quest there. Too bad. Wow, I didn't know it was going to give me that much stuff. Holy wow. I can make those at home, though.
Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
Sorry, Rect. Not today.
I knew you were a cheap motherfucker.
We almost leveled up again. And now I can make a motorcycle. So let's go back home so that we can do that. Hey, now. No tickling. Let's just head straight back. Wow. That place is going to be intense, I'm sure of it. Hey, guy. Alright, fine. I suppose I could unload a little bit of my stuff into my bike's inventory, since I'm using it anyway. That way I can look at these magazines. I'm just so close to leveling up. Oh man, I don't want to go through the river. There we are. We can see the tower even from here. Oh. There we go. Not that one. The one where the red flag is. Let's come up on the ramp. Nice. Wanted to go up the ramp just to test it. I don't think I'll usually go that way. Do I have an electrical chest yet? Guess I need one. I think I have those in here though. That's okay. I can have in two spots. It's fine. I guess I've got to make two of these. So why don't we do this one? There. Pretty easy organization. Ooh, and our glass is done too. That's exciting. So what I was thinking in my mental note is stairs. Then realistically, I'm going to want the stairs here or here, but I think I'm going to want them here. Might want to even expand this wall and move it to be there. And this glass that I've just pulled out needs to go here. That should look good, assuming I'm going to be able to fill in the whole space with glass. There's always the possibility that I won't be able to, because it's too wide of a space and, you know, I miscalculated. That's always a possibility. How much more bulletproof glass could we make here? Not much. And I have no lead in this one. Okay. So it looks like it's what lead is what's holding me back in all of them. So why don't we stick some lead in here? Yeah, I think I probably will have that line up. Because this has kind of become a pathway, right? So what if I had this pathway immediately come up into stairs? Don't want to collapse anything, so let's make sure. There, hopefully I won't have any conflicts. Yeah, let's take this out. Okay, what if I make this a large staircase? Alternatively, I could make it a smaller staircase. Kind of liked it large. Okay, so let's say we did a large staircase there. That seems very natural to me. So alternatively, I could put the same staircase here. as long as I started here, because I could go over that door. Visually, I think I like it better. Might be time to move the workbench. In the chemistry station, bummer. Well, where am I going to put it temporarily? Let's put it all right here. I try not to move these as much as I can. But I guess it is appropriate that we need to move them, seeing as we're working on the very space that, well, will be theirs. That's going to block that door. I guess I'm okay with that. It's kind of haphazard no matter how I want to handle it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll do that, and then I can still use this door. Okay, if I want a staircase that is as grand on the other side, that's what it would look like. You know, I kind of like this one. Oh, that's because this one's too large. I thought there was something wrong with it. Okay, so this is going to have to be another building that comes above the mountain if it's going to have a second floor. I'm running out of frames. So realistically, if I were to put stairs there, then this would be the absolute minimum. I could put a wall here, and that would be okay, but that's pretty much the minimum. I like it. It seems very natural and kind of invites us to go back upstairs. My only issue, of course, is we want some kind of protection from the zombies. We won't need it here because we'll have walls here. I'll probably want to way down and up here as well. So maybe I should have a ladder there. I have this one, I guess, which could remain, or I could remove. So if this is a pathway, this could easily be workbench area, cement. Because actually this room doesn't have to be giant. Because the kitchen could easily go down here. And I could essentially make the dining room as large as I want. And could have the fireplace here. That's my issue, is the fireplace. So if I'm going to have a kitchen, I've got to have a fireplace. So maybe it'd be better to put the kitchen on the second floor, which might be kind of nice. Because then we could have like a little table out here. Okay, so if we decide to make the kitchen on the second floor, then that would make this work area, which actually makes a lot of sense because it kind of looks like it's attached to like a garage. And theoretically, I could park the car in here. And I was planning on parking the car here, which makes a lot of sense as it's a tunnel. Dropping out here. But I could also occasionally park here. And that would be possible if we made it a workroom. And then my kitchen area would still be quite close. So the alternative to that is that if I wanted my work area up here, the chimney would come up around here. No. Let's do the kitchen on the second floor. We'll do the work area down here, which means we don't need as much space. Maybe we can put our electrical room over here. And our electrical room, we're going to want a lot of space for that. And that makes a good amount of sense here. So if this is the center of this area, okay. Let's take out this wall. We're going to level up soon. There we go, level 69. Very nice. I suppose if I take it even one more, it would line up there. Oh, I can always just see. We could also bring this forward if we wanted to as well. So this wall, if we turn it into a wedge, that's not the kind of wedge I want. There. So if I wanted to do that, I could bring this wall over a little bit. But I'm not sure that I want to do that. Let's expand here. Let's keep the kitchen kind of small. And if we want, we can expand with the balcony over here. And that can be our dining area. Hey, lady. She screamed. Over here, guys. They tried to collapse me. Not very nice. Okay, so I could put a wall here. And if I did, then we would have our cabinets here. Who's growling at me? So that would be where my cooking is, essentially. Because I'd want it to be right up here. What if I made it even shorter? Okay. So here's what I'm suggesting. We lower the stairs a little bit. Guess I should be taking the other ones out first. So that's too low. That is as low as I can realistically make a low ceiling. Nah. The rest is so grand. I think it's okay to make a grand area here as well. Especially since I'm committing to a 3 space stair here. Well, I guess I want this to come directly into my stove. So if that's going to be the case, maybe I don't want it so far back. Oh! I caused a big collapse. Guess I'll have to be a little bit more careful. Let's make a chainsaw and a motorcycle. Let's do the motorcycle first. That's more valuable to me. I actually might need more steel than that. Okay, that'll help me a little bit. Missing the headlight. The engine. Battery. The wheels. And looks like I have the handlebars already. That's nice. Cool. That won't take long. That's actually less of a fuss than I thought it would be. Ah, cool. It looks like I can make some of these as well, which I think I will do. Unless I happen to have them. No. Okay, what is a chainsaw gonna cost me? Bicycle parts. I think I can make those. We just need more duct tape. Ah, that's what I'm missing is the motor tool parts. I might as well wait till I have one more and so that I can build a level 6. I don't mind waiting for a chainsaw. Awesome. We have a motorcycle on the way. Okay, if I make the center as though I were coming in from the center here, and if I want the center for here to be different, then I could easily put a patio there. I just need to make sure that this time I make it a little bit more stable. So why don't I complete this wall? And I can have a pathway here if I want. Yep. And if we do it that way, we at least have to come out to here, I think. In which case, I think I want some cement. Some concrete mix and some cobblestone. Out of stamina. Bummer. We gotta work out. So ideally, if this pathway is here, then I'm going to want one more square here for this wall. Let's get some coffee. So if I put the wall here, this is going to make that barrier kind of disappear. But it is about what I would want to go if I decided to put a arch here, because then I could easily put a torch here. And that would be a nice straight shot. And that might be kind of nice. And we could make it a garage area. That'd be pretty easy. I'm not going to bother filling in the ceiling until I kind of figure out the dimensions of this room. I guess it really does depend on the second level. So that's the bare minimum. Okay, I think then we'll put the campfires here. We could do 4 of them. We could do 3 of them. We could do 5 of them. But if we put them there, I've got to bring out the wall here. So I probably need even one more, but that looks like it might be about right. So I'll want to be able to put the chimney up here. Which means I'm gonna need some room to do it. So maybe I can put the wall there. Or even one further. Oh, we got a screamer. Ow. We're in trouble now. Where's that screamer? Alright, screamer. Whoops. Alright, I'm out of here. Too many dead. Let's get somewhere safe. This way, guys. Let's give him some space. Some reason to go somewhere else. Maybe that was a wide enough circle. Hey, my motorcycle's done. Oh no. They're still here? There we go. Now I've got a little bit more power. Wow, it's nice to really be moving. We've been on our bicycle and our little mini bike for so long. Maybe if I circle back now, some will have despawned. Alright, we should be coming up to the base from behind now. Can still hear the screamer. Well, we got one. Hi, Charlie. I'm sure you guys can hear my cat. She demands sacrifice. Looks like we got rid of most of the zombies. I don't know, that looks right to me. So why don't I extend this wall? It looks like I'll commit to at least here. Let's see what it looks like if I do that. No, I can't have this. The best I could do is this. Which would actually be okay, because inside you wouldn't be able to tell any difference. But on the outside, it would look like the room ends there. No, I think there needs to be some change to the wall, some variance. So my tunnel should theoretically be ending here. So this could be my next square. In which case, I could do a ramp here. Yeah, bringing it back a little bit might be a good way to take it. And I might be able to do the same thing over here. Yeah, if I wanted to, that's not so bad. Except I need to figure out what kind of door goes there. Hey, buddy, that's so unnecessary. Although I really should fill out this space. It's just a lot of work, you know? Okay, I do like these stairs, so I'm going to try and keep those. We definitely should have the campfire here because then it's like right available for me. I could build a balcony here, but even more likely a balcony being here would make sense. Or even here. But as far as this garage connecting with this ramp, that's a struggle. I mean, I could extend this ramp, but I really don't want to. I kind of want to keep the ramp as is as much as possible. Hey, you know what we should test real quick? How does the motorcycle do on the way up? Because it looks like the mini bike struggled a little bit on the way up, but maybe the motorcycle will do better. Let's find out. Oh, nice and easy. That's exactly what I was hoping for. It was just the mini bike that struggled. Heck yeah. And I'll probably have something and I'll pull into here. That makes a lot of sense. But that's going to take some more digging. I mean, it's taken me this long to make this road. And frankly, I kind of came in with the motorcycle right at the right time, like right as I finished this ramp and this large ramp here. So it is a good time to finally be picking up the motorcycle. But this kitchen, it's got me stumped right now. But I think that's because we're going in the right direction. And I also need to put the glass in here in our garden. But that's just going to have to be done in another episode. Because for now, I have to end here. Thank you so much for joining me with 7 Days to Die. My name is Mirthless Mirror. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.